Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for coming back to watch another video with me. Today I'm in my greenhouse. I'm going to be up potting a plant I bought at a local store. It started to flower and I really wanted to up pot it before it did that, so I'm hoping that I don't harm it in this process. Stay tuned. So in my greenhouse I have some raised beds and I've already added a lot of soil and topsoil and dirt compost to this bed for the spring. I don't have any bags of potting mix or garden mix right now in a bag, so I'm going to come and I'm taking some of the soil right from the bed so that I can up pot this plant. All right. So basically, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Kim. I have a small farm here in central Maine. I have 13 goats, Nigerian dwarfs. I'm just in the beginning stages of learning how to care for goats and how to breed them and all that good stuff. This is my second full year with goats. I have had horses here. I have one horse currently, downsized a little bit as my boys are older and not home enough to ride with me anymore. So I have one horse here still, Star, and she will remain here. She's my horse, so she's not going anywhere. I also have 6 chickens, 2 dogs, a husband, and an 18-year-old still living at home. My 25-year-old son just got married to a lovely new daughter-in-law for me. I will not be posting anything with family in these videos unless they want to be in them. So from here on in, it's just going to be my thoughts and a few farm things and animal things that I want to share with you. I do have the greenhouse, so I will be doing some greenhouse videos as well. One of my main reasons for doing the video I did the other day is, as a special education teacher, and if you are a special education teacher, you can relate. You can't really talk a lot about things, but you can relate to a lot of things. And I feel like I can share some of that stuff and relate it to a lot of my home living stuff, world stuff, things that are going on. So I'm going to start to up pot this plant and I'll be right back with you. All right, so I found this pot out here. It's an older pot that I've had around and I've put the plant in it. It's a nice clay or porcelain pot. It needs to be cleaned, but I'll clean it when I get back inside the house. I'm just going to add some more of the soil, potting soil mix, garden soil, whatever it is that I had put in the raised beds to prep them for spring. All right. Hopefully it will continue to bloom. So we're going to give it some water and clean up the pot when I get inside. All right, we did have our first, well, actually, we've had a few frosts here in central Maine. So in my greenhouse, I do have frost cloths on some of my beds. I planted corn this year inside the greenhouse to see how long I could get corn to grow. It has a little frost damage, but there is silk growing out of it, so I'm not sure how long it will grow. Here's another bed I have, and it has some beautiful onions and some lettuce growing in there. And I do see some frost damage, but we'll cover it up and see if we can get it to live a little longer. I have another raised bed here that's covered. And we have some radishes and some peas back there and some carrots and some cucumbers. We'll see how long we can get those to survive. This is my second winter with this greenhouse. This greenhouse was a DIY. My husband put it together, bent all the poles that you see. He created this pot rack for me, built all the raised beds for me. So it just helps extend my growing season a little bit. And my greenhouse is a good form of therapy for a special education teacher. So when I have a really hard day, I come out here and I like to just get my hands in the dirt. I love planting seeds. I like watching things grow, trying to grow new things. This year I grew a lot of new things that I've never grown before. Some pepper plants, some okra, Brussels sprouts, and some different types of squash that I've never grown before. So all successful. Now I gotta convince my family to try new foods. All right, I found an old rag, so I'm going to clean up this pot just a little bit before I take it in the house, and I can clean it up more in the house. So why did I want to do YouTube? I have lots of students that are always talking about YouTube. I'm going to be a YouTuber when I grow up. And I'm like, okay, you might want to find something to fall back onto as well. It's always an interesting conversation with students. I just picked up the camera the other day and just decided to start push and record, and I think I'm gonna keep doing that. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know how many videos I'll put out. I don't know what the content will be all the time. It might be a project around the farm. It might be just me talking and venting because, like I said, sometimes I just need to just come home and vent for something that's happening in the world or at my job or just in general. Sometimes it's just good to just get it out. So that's what I might do. I'm not doing these videos to get negative comments or negative vibes. People have different perspectives of things. You're gonna take things that you hear or see in a different manner. People do that all the time. And we're all allowed to have our own opinions about things. We're all allowed to have our own feelings about things. And it shouldn't change your friendships. It shouldn't change your view on a person or a family or a grouping. It shouldn't be offensive, I guess. There's too much of that going on right now. All right. So I've kind of vented a little bit about what my intentions will be with YouTube or these videos. We'll see where it goes. Maybe in a few months I'll look back at this video and go, what was I thinking? Or maybe I'll think something totally different. I don't know. So comment down below. Let me know what kind of content you would like to see, or a discussion that we should bring to light. I would love to give you my viewpoint on it and go from there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.